Hey man, did you check out these new jetpacks? Yeah. Aren't they awesome? Yeah!
Mr. 13303 here, doing a review on the LEGO Star Wars Corporate Alliance Tank Droid. Now, first let's start with the minifigures. First we've got two of these clone troopers, jet troopers. New jetpack. It's pretty cool. Same old helmet, same old head in the Clone Wars series. Same body, just a jetpack added to it. Clone blaster pistol is what I like to call these, the blaster pistols. And you get two of those guys, then you get two regular droids. Now I believe these droids are a little bit darker than the older ones. They're not as bright tan as they used to be, they're a little bit more darker. Or so I've heard. Little eyes. Arr! And now let's go moving over to the tank, which has movable treads that move with it, but it's really hard to move on this surface, so if I had a carpet, I'll just use my hand. Tank treads move. Little antennas at the top can be positioned up, down, and the little eye light things can go off to the side, back into the center, stuff like that. The guns, now these guns are pretty cool. They shoot like rockets, obviously, and they're attached in with one of these poles, technique poles. So it's not firmly on there, it moves, it spins like this. The bottom thing is like a flick firing missile, but I don't use it as a flick firing missile, I just use it as another gun, like a blaster, chain gun kind of thing. Sticks in like any old flick firing missile. Now these little track things, just built up like that. Stuff at the bottom, hooked up onto this. Two new big discs that are printed. They're actually printed on. Better, because they are not stickers. Little things here. Treads. Come apart. Reveal the interior. Now, unlike the old one, you can't like put a droid in there. Well, it's not in the instructions where you're able to put a droid in there, but you can actually. If you take a droid, which I'll do this. Take off the gun. Sit him in there. All you really have to do is just sit him in there, and he goes in there, and then you just put the tread on. Yeah, then you have your droid in there. Now I know the older one had it to where these things would fold up, and the droid would be in there, sitting down. Well, this one is not like that. It's a newer Clone Wars version. The new gray coloring instead of that reddish blue stuff. So that's different. It's from the Clone Wars movie during the droid patrol-like thing, not patrol, a march on Staffis. These guys were in the background, you can see on the box. Staffis buildings in the background up here. See, they look like crystal buildings in the background a little bit if you can see. It's barely because the tank's supposed to be moving so fast to where it's blurred. The tank is one of my favorite parts, and then there's this little feature. This thing. Now I'll show you what this thing does. Take a clone trooper, stick him on here, launches him. He went about 1 foot. It's a pretty good launcher. Attacks the tank, but then he dies when he hits it. Takes quite a bit of strength, not too much. Just hit it, goes flying up like a jet trooper. It's a pretty cool feature for any little kid who likes that kind of stuff. I believe if you wanted to, you could do this with a droid. Oh, hold on, I dropped him. Only if you wanted to, do it with a droid. They don't launch as high though. Maybe I didn't try it Yeah, they spin around in the air, they don't go straight. Yeah, cool jetpacks, once again. Now onto the box. I reviewed the box last, so that way you don't have to sit through that boring stuff. And you just go right through the video. And if you don't want to see the box review, you just end it instead of having to skip forward. Here you have 7 to 12-year-olds, 77848, Corporate Alliance Tank Droid, 216 pieces. Down here it says building toy. Lego Star Wars, the newer symbol with the 3 clones. The reddish thing, and back here you can see just a spot of space. Outer space, if you can see that. Yeah. Back, an ad for the Separatist shuttle and the Y-Wing bomber Clone Wars edition. And then the little Hoth battle with Han Solo and a Tauntaun. Same logo at the top. Stuff show you roll it. Now it's not one of those pull back functions and it goes. You just push it and it rolls. Flick firing missile, launch the trooper, big tank view, 2 droids, 2 clones.